Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome friends to another broadcast. I hope and pray that all are doing well. Welcome to all, and new subscribers, welcome. We're happy to have you being a part of this platform. Alhamdulillah. You know, I have things that I truly love to collect. Most people would say cats. No, I'm just joking, but I do. Alhamdulillah, I love cats. But I love collecting this. Lighthouses. I have a whole collection of lighthouses. These are just a few that I collect. And I just enjoy it so much. These are just a few of them. I have more, but I'm not going to bring them all out because there's just so many of them. But I just love lighthouses and what they represent. Ever since I was young, I've always been fascinated by nautical things. And lighthouses, to me, represent hope. They also are a warning. Think about it. How many vessels are out at sea? And they depend on these lighthouses to help them to maneuver through fog and through storms and difficult climate out there in the sea. And that bright light helps a vessel when it's vulnerable, because when you're out there in that pitch darkness, you are vulnerable to the sea. So that lighthouse is a sign of hope, but it's also a warning. So you be careful, and we're going to help to guide you into port. Alhamdulillah. So lighthouses have been a vital part of society for ages. I believe the first lighthouse was on the Faroe Islands. Alhamdulillah. So I love lighthouses because of their meaning. And when you think about the Quran has a lot of meaning for us also. And we love the Quran, don't we? The Quran is hope for us, and the Quran also serves as a warning for us because it helps us to guide us in our everyday to-day life so that we are not vulnerable to what is out there that can harm us and hurt us. So the Quran gives us clear warnings so that we are careful and that we can be on guard. And alhamdulillah for that, because the Quran is a gift from Allah. It's our instruction manual for life to help us to get through every challenge and every difficulty, every problem, every issue that we may be dealing with in life. So that Quran that we have is a light for us, like that light in the lighthouse. It is vital, for without it we could not navigate in this dunya, in this world. It wouldn't be possible. So alhamdulillah for the Quran and the guidance that it gives us. And it's something that we should truly be applying in our lives, which means we should be reading it every day. We usually tend to take time out in our day to do things. So why not take time out in our day to read our Quran? Think about it. If you take, let's say, 15 minutes a day to read your Quran, alhamdulillah, and then you build on that, and then you go 20 minutes, and then you build, and you go 25, and before you know it, you'll be reading the Quran an hour a day. And before you know it, you will have skimmed through the whole book of the Quran. And you want to do that as often as you can, because the guidance in the Quran is most beneficial for all of us. And we need that light from the Quran. We need it because it helps us to not be vulnerable. Think about it. There are so many people out there with information from everything. And everybody claims to be an expert on everything, but they know nothing. And a lot of people need information. So where's the first place they go? They go online. But really, we as Muslims, the first place we want to go to is our Quran, because that's where we're going to find the most beneficial of information that we can apply in our lives. And also, you have to be careful with the information that is out there, because there's a lot of people that they are very good at gaslighting. They want to gaslight you, and they want to gaslight me with misinformation, and we have to be very careful of that, because if they can gaslight us, then in a sense it's going to profit them, because they want to shape our minds, they want to shape our thinking, and we need to be very careful who we're getting that information from. But the best place to get the information is from the source, from our Creator, Allah, who knows what is best for us. The people out there, they don't always know what is best for us, but Allah always knows, and Allah will never gaslight us. He will never deceive us. He will never tell a lie to us. He will never break a promise to us. So when you need information and you are looking for guidance, again, Allah's word, the Holy Quran, that's where you go. Because that is where you are going to get accurate, vital information for everyday life. And alhamdulillah, there are helps to go with the Quran. We have the Sunnah, okay, the Hadiths. And that is also something that we shouldn't take for granted. But we should be looking into the Hadiths and finding how we can apply things from the Quran through the Hadiths, because there are some things in the Quran you may not understand, and you can go to the Hadiths, and the Hadiths will help you to do so. Alhamdulillah. And then of course you can go to trusted and reliable brothers and sisters that can help you to also expand your knowledge and understanding of things. People who are credible, who have proven through time that they are seekers of truth, and they also go to the Holy Quran and the Sunnahs when they are giving advice or when they are teaching. Alhamdulillah. So again, for the ships, the lighthouses are beneficial light to help guide them and navigate them through very difficult weather. And it helps them to be less vulnerable to the environment. And our Quran is just like that lighthouse for us. It is our light and guiding us to live the best life and the happiest life. Alhamdulillah. Until we meet again, dear brothers and sisters, Salam alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.